Interface Video presents Fairfield Today. Brought to you by Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan, Fairfield Medical Center, Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care, and the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities.
Hi, and welcome to Fairfield Today. I am your host, Temple Custer Montanez, with the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities. I'm also a camper, in case you can't tell. I'm out here in natural surroundings at the beautiful Geneva Hills here in Fairfield County. And I'm out here today to tell you a little bit about a really unique experience that's happening in Fairfield County this summer. It is an all-inclusive, all-abilities camp taking place at 5 separate times this summer at Geneva Hills. And, you know, what better way to find out about it than to come jump right in. So I'm an official camper. With me today is Peyton McMillan. Hi, Peyton.
Hi. Now,
Peyton, you're a camp counselor here at Geneva Hills. How's that going this summer?
It's fun. The campers love me, and, well, we're just going to have some fun here.
Awesome. Well, when you say have some fun here, tell me a little bit about what we're gonna see here in the beginning.
Well, we like to do songs here, and we also like to go canoeing and kayaking and all those things, and we like to do them based around what the campers like.
And this is how you get to spend your summer?
Uh-huh.
I got the wrong gig going, I think. I think you got the best job in the county.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far so good. Well, Peyton, you're going to lead us and your fellow campers here on a little bit of a song. Is that right? All right, well, I'm going to step out of the way, and I'm going to let you take us through the ant song?
Mm-hmm. The ant song.
The ant song. All right. Well, I'll let you get set up.
The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, the little one stops to suck his thumb. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2, the little one stops to tie his shoe. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3, the little one stops to use the restroom. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4, the little one stops to close the door. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5, the little one stops to do the time. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 6 by 6, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 6 by 6, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 6 by 6, the little one stops to pick up sticks. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 7 by 7, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 7 by 7, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 7 by 7, the little one stops to go to heaven. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 8 by 8, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 8 by 8, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 8 by 8, the little one stops to close the gate. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 9 by 9, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 9 by 9, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 9 by 9, the little one stops to go and cry. The ants go marching down, 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 down. The ants go marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10, the little one stops to cry again. The ants go marching down, 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 down. Woo!
and welcome back to Fairfield Today. I'm your host, Temple Custer-Montanez, with the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities. And I, once again, have one of the best jobs ever because I get to spend the day at Geneva Hills, beautiful Geneva Hills in Fairfield County. If you haven't been out here, I highly recommend that you do. And if you don't have one of your kiddos enrolled in Geneva Hills All Ability Camp this summer, well, then you're in for a little treat because we're going to give you a sneak peek today. With me is one of the camp directors. Good morning. How are you, Jessica?
Good morning. Great.
Excellent. Now, Jessica, tell me a little bit about how this came to be, what an All Abilities Camp at Geneva Hills means to you and also to your staff and your board at Geneva Hills.
Sure. So this year we went with the Department of Disabilities and we had a conference earlier in March, and we decided that, you know, we want to bring everybody to camp, no matter your disability, ability, barriers, old, young, everybody should experience camp at least once in their lifetime. So we decided, with board approval, obviously, that we would, you know, try it this year and see how it went. And we're in our second week, and as you can see, we have over 30 campers here with us, and they're so excited to be here and having such a great time.
So one of the things that we talked about, and this is not a Fairfield DD funded camp, it is a Geneva Hills camp, but the one thing that we talked about early on in the year was, you know, providing a good old-fashioned camping opportunity that would be accessible to every child. Now, that's one thing to say we would love to have everybody attend. It's another thing to be able to accommodate children that might have some mobility issues, that might have some sensory issues, even some emotional issues. So tell me a little bit about how that's been for you and what some of the accommodations that you've made and how you're tackling some of those maybe unforeseen circumstances.
Sure. So we've had some difficulties and some learning experiences. So for our immobile kids, like the ones with cerebral palsy that need wheelchairs, or like Miss Genevieve, who, you know, she's a little bit eccentric sometimes. We do have wheelchair accessibility, and we do have paths and trails that go for the wheelchairs. And then for others that have Down syndrome or things like that, where their sensory issues are a little bit, we keep the lights really low and when we're doing crafts and when we're creating. And if they need to go take a nap, you know, we all need a nap sometime.
You're exactly right. And I think that's the beauty, and that's one of the important things when we talk about all abilities is, you know, making sure that it's not all about maybe sticking to a schedule or getting 8 crafts done instead of 9 crafts done, that it's about every child having a positive experience. Now, one thing that you had told me when we came out here a few weeks ago, Jessica, was that you had a pretty good ratio of children with and without disabilities.
Yes, this week we have 22 kids, and 8 of them have disabilities, and it's about 16, 17 that don't have disabilities. So we're doing a pretty good ratio. And then with our counselors being taught to what to expect and, you know, going through it the first week, they are very much prone to being able to do it much easier this week, and it's been a great experience for them too.
That's awesome. And that's awesome news because Fairfield DD, we did spend a lot of time coming out here and talking to you about what you might expect. Obviously, we can't we can't predict everything, but you know, how important it was to always see the child first and see past that disability. One thing that I think's been beautiful, and I have to say that we also have worked with Alley Park in making their camp this summer accessible, and our own Art and Clay on Main has an accessible art camp this summer that they're doing in conjunction with the Ohio Glass Museum and the Decorative Arts Center of Ohio, is that kids are really curious and yet accepting and resilient. And so one thing that we've seen over and over is that a child without a disability may question what the disability is that another child has, but once they're informed, it's kind of just no big deal.
Yeah, that's what we've seen a lot too. Or they don't even ask, they just accept it. It's just easier to say, okay, they're just like me. They're a little kid and they want to do this too, so we'll figure it out. It's great.
And you have done a wonderful job figuring it out. Some of the activities that are being offered this summer out here, I know I've toured around a little bit. And this is my 3rd time out here. I think today I wore tennis shoes. I finally wisened up.
Are you going canoeing and kayaking later?
We'll see. I think first I'm going to dig for leeches and worms and catch some tadpoles, and then I might jump in a canoe. But what I love about this camp is that you do have those old-fashioned experiences, whether it's the kids singing around the campfire, the craft making, the canoeing, the fishing. There's just so much to offer out here. And, you know, it's for everybody, and I think everybody gets that that benefit. I would love it if I could, get my kiddos to put down the iPads and the cell phones and get out into nature, and what a wonderful experience they're all having.
We are very disconnected. Even the adult staff's like, oh, I wish I could check my phone right now. But, that's what camp's all about. And we do have the canoeing and kayaking, and we do have campfire lunch. And right now they're upstairs doing multiple crafts because we switch them in groups because it seems to work for them better. And later on we're going canoeing and kayaking because they did it yesterday and it was great and they want to do it again. So we just switch things around and make everything work.
So you're making happy campers.
That's right.
Happy campers. All right. Well, fantastic. Well, thank you for everything that you've done this summer out here to provide this incredible opportunity. I have to tell you, everybody that we've told about this All Abilities Camp has been thrilled. We've heard comments from people saying, oh, what a wonderful experience. We're so glad this is finally here. So thank you to you and your staff and your board at Geneva Hills, as well as to the staff at Art and Clay, Ohio Glass Museum, Decorative Arts Center, Alley Park. It's going to become the new normal. I know it.
That's right. Yes.
When we come back, we're going to talk with Janie Heston, who is a caseworker from the Fairfield County Board of DD, and talk to her a little bit about what the experience has been like for some of the kids on her caseload. And welcome back to Fairfield Today. I'm your host, Temple Custer-Montanez, with the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities. And with me is one of my partners in crime, Janie Heston. And Janie is what we call an individual support coordinator. Most people would probably refer to you as a caseworker, and you work predominantly with children over 60 to be exact. Is that right?
Yes, I do, with children 3 to 13.
My goodness. So the reason that we're talking with Janie is because, number one, she was very instrumental in helping to get this All Abilities Camp started. But you also have some children on your caseload that have had the extraordinary opportunity to come out here and spend a week with these amazing counselors at Geneva Hills. How's it been so far?
The feedback from the parents and from the kids has been wonderful. They like being able to come out and just be with other children and just be a kid. And that's what camp's all about.
Absolutely. And am I correct in saying there hasn't really been something of this magnitude in Fairfield County before?
Correct. We have always had to try to find camps outside of the county and then try to find transportation and such to get them there. And a lot of parents can't get them there. We've even utilized Lancaster Public Transit this year to get kids to camp.
Wow. We love our friends at Lancaster Public Transit. Go LPT, right?
Yeah, if it wasn't for them, we'd have kids that wouldn't get to go to camp. But it's they've been very good with our folks. We've had kids come out on LPT with their own aides, and they've just had a wonderful experience.
So what are some of the things now? I mean, I know that every child wants to have a fun camp experience and to be around other children. How's it been for the parents? I mean, is it hard for the parents to sort of let go and release those apron strings a little bit and trust someone else to ensure the safety of their child first and foremost?
Sure it is. The big thing is the kids that we send out, a lot of them have medical needs, and so those families are really going, oh, you're going to send my kid to the woods? What's going to happen? There's bugs and dirt and whatever. But they're still kids, and they still enjoy it, and they still come out. And with every parent that I've spoke to, they are thrilled to have their kids go out. It gives the kids a really fun time, and it gives the parents a break.
Yeah, a little bit of respite.
Yeah, absolutely. And parents need that. All parents need that.
I need that. Where can I send my kid?
That's right. Where can I go? I just want to go to camp.
We do. We need a camp, Janie, for sure. Yeah. Now tell me, too, from like an emotional or therapeutic standpoint, what it means for a child with a disability to be included in something like this.
Well, this is the one place they're not different. They can come here, be a kid, and only be a kid. And kids don't care. The other children don't care. They're just their camper buddy. And they have a camper family. And this is like having a family all week. I was talking to one of the directors, and she made the comment that the kids, after they've been here for a couple days, this is their family. They tell everybody goodbye when they leave and tell everybody hello when they come in.
And that's really, I mean, that's fantastic to begin with. But when we talk about, because I know we have several children out here that are on the autism spectrum, and a lot of times when you're on the autism spectrum, some of that comes with some social difficulties. And to see those children feel a part of something and want to be a part of something is, for me, has been amazing to see.
Yeah, and it is because, again, these kids aren't different here. Here they are just a kid, and that's what means the most to them. And sure, we're going to have kids that are going to have sensory issues or they're going to have social issues. And the camp counselors and the directors out here have been wonderful, and they've let them be them. And if that means that they sit off to the side for a little bit, that's what they do. But when they want to come back, they let them come back, and they just join back in, and everything's great.
One thing that I've found really fascinating too is that the camp counselors out here are not all adults. There's actually a lot of teenagers that I think are relatable. I think that the campers can see them as kids, maybe just bigger kids. But when we came out here to do our training, and I don't know if you felt this way too, I was really impressed at their willingness to dive right in, their enthusiasm to spend time with these children that maybe haven't had a large social circle before. And do you think that age range has helped a little bit?
Oh, absolutely, because they don't look to them so much as an authority. They look to them as a buddy. And that's what this is all about, is camping as buddies and friends and just having a good time.
Have you had any children on your caseload be able to access a camp this summer, whether it was here or Alley Park or the art camp downtown, that previously had never been able to do that before?
Yeah, I do. I've had a couple that have never been to camp before, and the parents were going, really? I'm going to send my kid to camp? I said, yes, you are, and we got everything situated, got them to camp, and the parents have called me and gone, that was an awesome experience. And one family was only going to send their child to 1 week, and now they've decided to send it to the second.
Excellent. Well, that's good news. Well, there's lots to do out here, Janie. I don't know if you're up for a little canoe trip later on, just you and me in a tip of canoe. No? Okay. All right. Well, then in that case, I think maybe we'll go check in on the campers, see what they're up to. And I think they're doing some crafts and some station. And
they're going to drop eggs.
Oh.
Yeah, from up there. Okay. Which means our cameraman ought to move.
Yeah, you better move, Aaron. All right. Well, we're going to go check in with the campers, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to Geneva Hills. We're here at the All Abilities Camp. I am your host, Temple Custer-Montanez, with the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities. We're having a great morning this morning. If you or your child has not heard about the Geneva Hills All Ability Camps, please check it out at their website. And we're so lucky this year in Fairfield County that we are offering 2 or 3 different All Abilities camps, one through Alley Park, the Lancaster Recreation and Parks Department, one through Art and Clay on Main and the downtown museums, and this one at Geneva Hills. And as you can tell, there's quite a bit of activity going on out here at Geneva Hills today. So we're going to take a peek around, find out what the campers are up to. They have just split up into groups. We're going to find out what's happening here. All right, kiddos. What are you guys doing here? Tell me what you're doing. What is this?
I am making a egg drop. It's kind of a parachute mostly.
An egg drop? I thought that was soup. What's an egg drop?
It's where you drop an egg to see if it will crack, and if it survives, you can try to drop it over and over and over again till it breaks.
Oh my goodness! So where do you guys drop these from?
I'm not in it.
You're not going to do an egg drop?
No, I'm not in it.
Oh, you're not in it yet, but soon you will be, right? Where do you guys drop these from?
We gotta finish up.
Here off the balcony.
Off the balcony.
Yeah, we'll going out here and dropping them off the balcony.
Oh my goodness! Now, if it breaks, who has to clean it up? Oh no! Well, best of luck on your egg drop. Can we film you guys dropping your eggs?
Sure.
We can? If it breaks, it'll end up breaking in a bag. Good to know. So do not try this at home. All right. Well, while you guys are getting ready to do that, we're going to come over and talk to a few other campers over in this area. Hey, campers. Show me what you're doing here.
They made friendship bracelets.
What are you doing?
They made friendship bracelets.
Friendship bracelets. You know, I like to make jewelry, and this is right up my alley here. Let me see some of the bracelets that you've made.
I made this one. I just decided to do different colored beads, all of them like cool colors because I like blue and green and stuff.
That is beautiful. How about you guys? Did you make some?
I made like sort of a pattern where it would go, what's this called? Belt buckles? Belt buckles, and then beads would separate them.
Awesome. How are you guys liking your camp so far this week?
I love it. You love it? Yeah. I liked canoeing and kayaking a lot.
How's craft time, though? Craft time looks pretty cool.
I love this camp, too, because it's really fun than all the other camps.
Yeah?
And my favorite part is kayaking and swimming.
Swimming. Yeah, you guys have a nice swimming pool here, too, as well, right? How has it been for you? Is this your first time being a camp counselor?
Yes.
Yeah, and?
I had to clean the pool.
That sounds like a low man on the totem pole kind of job. Am I right?
This is my first time.
Excellent. All right, well, we're going to see what's going on over here. It looks like maybe they're cleaning up. Lava lamps. Lava lamps. Let's check that out. That's your next station? All right, let's see how this goes. You want to show me these lava lamps? Hey, guys. All right, let me see what you got here. You want to hold one up to the camera so everybody at home can see what this is? All right, so how do you make a lava lamp?
Okay, so you take 1/3 colored water and you put it in the bottom of a container, and then you take vegetable oil and you put it over top of the water, and they'll automatically like level out because of their densities. And then you put it in an acid tablet and it will start to bubble up.
Like a Tums or something like that?
Let me grab that.
A Pepsid or something like that? These are very cool.
Antacid and pain relief. Yeah.
So then if you guys have a tummy ache later, can you drink your lava lamp? No. How's camp going for you so far this summer?
Great.
Yeah, what's been your favorite part?
Fishing.
Fishing. Fishing's a good answer. We've heard a lot of canoeing and kayaking, but fishing's a good one. How about you, buddy?
Canoeing and kayaking.
Canoeing and kayaking?
Having fun with the counselors.
Oh, nice plug. Nice plug. Well, these lava lamps are really cool. I thank you for letting us take a peek at them. We're going to go watch the egg drop, right?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
It'll be lots of fun.
Before I go, I wanted to ask you, too, how's it been for you being a camp counselor this summer with children of all abilities?
It's definitely something that you have to get used to, but after you meet with the children and you get to know them personally, it's a lot easier to manage or, deal with anything that comes your way.
Well, you guys are doing a great job, so hats off to you guys. Thank you so much. Let's go check out the egg drop. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, the Camp Geneva Hills All Abilities Egg Drop. All right, kiddos. So you have wrapped these eggs, just so I'm clear. These eggs have all been wrapped in bubble wrap, and the object is to drop the egg. What is that, about 20 feet? About 15, 20 feet? To drop the egg without it breaking. Who's gonna win? What? All right, now I see down here Damien's got an actual parachute on his egg. That is ingenious, Damien. Nice job. Okay, are you going to drop them one by one or all on the count of three? All on the count of three. Okay, drum roll. And 3, 2, 1, drop. I see no yolk. I see no yolk. You guys better come down here and see if there's any broken eggs. And the one with the parachute? That was ingenious. All right, let's unwrap them. Let's see how we did. Okay, everybody unwrap your egg.
You don't know if your egg is broken. There's a crack in my plate.
Yeah. Are you nervous? We've got one completely intact egg.
Mine's safe.
Yours is safe?
Mine's safe.
Safe, 3 safes. Okay, let's check out Damien's. In his parachute. Damon's egg arrived in first class, I think. He came down gently. Yay! Good job, Damien.
Thanks.
You're welcome, buddy. Hey, who's coming back to Geneva Hills next year?
Me.
Yay! Me too. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Temple Custer Montanez with the Fairfield County Board of DD. We'll see you next time.
Interface Video presents Fairfield Today. Brought to you by Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan, Fairfield Medical Center, Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care, and the Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities.